stupid, yet it's Really? Yeah. Fun.
Hello, hello.
Howdy, howdy.
All right. We got about 6 minutes.
That works.
Anxious to see what kind of crowd we get this afternoon.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
I think I've fixed our sound on the Squirtle. I hope so anyway. Golly.
Oh, yeah. Really? What was going on with it?
Well, it sounds just atrocious, and Eckert's going to have to do the same thing with you guys. It sounds just like really over-modulated and loud.
Oh.
And I
got you.
I caught it at one of the home games, and all it is, so I was like, for some reason, Andrew could have done this too. I don't know why he just didn't play with it. Like during my pregame, all I did was go up and adjust. You know that little silver piece that connects to that laptop interface, that black piece?
Yeah.
There's a little silver knob on it, and all you have to do is adjust it until it sounds clear.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then it finally, we were up there listening to it because I had Keith doing a test while I was up there listening. I'm like, oh, it's fixed. I'm like,
okay.
I'm like, couldn't done that 5 games ago? But yeah, if Eckert will do that, I'll listen. They're not doing Squirtle, though. I've noticed for the tournament.
No, because they want people to watch or come to the game as opposed to, because of the tournament, you need the revenue from the tournament.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the key.
I got you. Well, you guys had 45 people listening last night at one point.
That's good. Figured we'd have a decent amount. I know the last time that we did Squirtle up there was, I think it was maybe the Newkirk game or something.
Yeah.
Something was going on, and he couldn't get it. He couldn't get our audio to go through just by plugging in like he normally did. So I don't know what was the deal. But then I think he got it to work some for the boys' game, but then my wife said it wasn't working, so I don't know what was going on that night.
It's weird. I'm sitting there thinking, we never had any of these issues with YouTube, and I like Adam. It's a good product, but it's funny. For some reason, I watch everybody else's Squirtle, and the sound is just incredible with some of these high schools, and then we can't get it to work here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't get that either.
It's I'm guessing it's just they just use a simple mixer board and plug headsets into it, and then boom. It's we got this $10,000 piece of equipment with a tie line, we can't get it to work with it.
Right. Yeah, I know, exactly.
I don't know. I'll listen next week.
Right. Yeah, we have another game next Friday.
And
Perry.
And if Eckert, what he'll do is before you guys connect, if he'll just do a test up there before the girls' game, even if it's during the JV game, and all he has to do is listen, and if he'll adjust that little knob on the laptop interface, it'll come in clear the more you play with it.
The more you play with it. Okay.
Okay, let me get this set. Got about 2 minutes.
Okay, that works.
And then I'll shoot you a text whenever we get close to being done.
Yeah, that works.
Because the good thing is Robbie comes right over now.
Okay.
Unlike Vinay.
Right. Yeah, you waited a little bit.
Yeah, gave up after about 10, 12 minutes. I'm like, hey, man.
Does Tasha always come too? Or?
Right after, yeah.
Okay.
And I told Robbie, I said, you can do what you want. I said, Vinay did this. I said, Tasha does this. I said, if you want to come right over the game. I said, if you want to wait. He goes, I better come over right after. He goes, I might be too upset if I have to.
Right. You have to wait and stew about it. Yeah, I get it.
I said, that works for me. I said, it gets me out here a little quicker.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and okay, so I have a new Bank Central ad. I put it into the folder because Holly called me yesterday, and I told her, I said, Mary Margaret has them. I said, she just hasn't cut them yet. I said, so I'm kind of waiting on her, so I just threw in the daily Bank Central ad that I have running just,
right. So
on the station.
So that doesn't say football anymore?
Yes, it won't say football anymore.
Okay, good. Yeah, yeah.
She said she was getting several calls yesterday, and I said, Mary Margaret has it. I said, she even saw me. When first thing she said to me when I saw her in Shawnee, she's like, I know, I need to get you those ads.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. We've kind of known about it for a minute.
And that's what I may do during Christmas break is all right, you and I are going to go to your studio. You're going to cut this and put it on a jump drive, and then
we're going to get it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We get this done.
Right.
Okay, liner. Cassandra Awatt. Peyton Jones does start.
All right, good deal.
Well, was it a shoulder injury? Is that what it was?
Yeah, last year it was. I think she had multiple, but the biggest thing was the shoulder. She had to have I think she had full surgery on it, and it just dropped her down.
Because I had put coming off injury, I couldn't remember. I remember.
Yeah, at one point they thought she was going to get to come back because I think she got injured fairly early, and then it just, I don't know what, either it was injured worse or something happened. Anyways, as it wore on, that she just had to have complete surgery, and she wasn't able to come back at all from it.
Okay. Well, I will make a note of that then. God, we haven't beat them since 18-19.
I knew it had been a minute.
7 straight.
Yeah.
See here. All right, got this. Crowd mic. Okay. All right, I think let's fire it up.
All right, here we go then. I'll count you down, coming out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on.
The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, a good afternoon to you, Ranger Nation, as we welcome you live inside Percival Fieldhouse on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University for today's Great American Conference doubleheader featuring the visitors from Bethany, Oklahoma, the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm, and your Northwestern Lady Rangers and Rangers. Women's game set to tip at 1 o'clock, the men's game at 3 o'clock, and you'll catch it all right here on the Ranger Sports Network, Classic Hits 105.7. Hello, everybody. I'm Dusty Goodnose. We welcome you here to the broadcast inside Percival Fieldhouse. It will be a busy afternoon for us here at Classic Hits 105.7. Of course, I'll get things started today with a doubleheader. And then, of course, a little bit later on tonight at 7 o'clock, we'll turn things over to Craig Kilman and Chris Ruwalt as they'll have the championship games of the second annual Alvin Northwestern Shootout. Again, that will be coming up later on today. So 4 games of basketball for you here today for all of our listeners out there here in Radio Land. But we're going to take an opening timeout, come back, set the stage, and talk about Northwestern Southwestern in our Northwestern Southern Nazarene in our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. It's coming up right after this commercial break. This is Lady Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Maybe you didn't know, but people with the flu can spread it up to 6 feet away, or that the flu can make your chronic conditions worse, or that experts say anyone who lives or works with children should be vaccinated. Maybe you didn't know all the stuff your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, knew the whole time. Stop in and make sure you've been vaccinated this winter, as Holder Drug is giving flu and pneumonia shots in the pharmacy. Most insurance coverage will cover your shot. So stop in and see Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952.
State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees. How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can be easily corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-4676. 83393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside of Percival Fieldhouse as we begin the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Again, taking a look at your latest Great American Conference standings. Right now, Oklahoma Baptist leading the top on the women's side. The Bison are 2-0 in conference play, 6-2 overall this season. In fact, they have won 5 in a row. Again, as of late, Arkansas Tech as well. Harding, Henderson State, and Southern Nazarene, Northwestern's opponent today, all 2-0 in Great American Conference play. Arkansas Tech's 4-2 overall. They won 2 straight. Harding is 6-3 overall. The Bisons have won 6 in a row. Henderson State is 5-3 on the season. They've won 2 in a row. And Southern Nazarene, again, the opponent today for Northwestern, they have won 4 straight since starting 1-3 in non-conference play. Right behind Southern Nazarene in the 6th spot is Northwestern at 1-1 conference play, 4-1 overall this season. And then you have 7 all the way down to 12. All these teams are 0-2 in conference play, looking for their first victory again this afternoon. But Southern Arkansas 0-2, 3-4 overall this season. Henderson State is 3-3 overall this season. The Reddies have lost 2 straight. Southern Nazarene, actually that's not should not be Southern Nazarene, but Arkansas Monticello 2-4 in conference play. They've dropped 3 straight. Southeastern has dropped 3 straight, and of course Southwestern, probably the biggest surprise of the regular season so far. Southwestern went over in the non-conference, 0-4, and then they've dropped their first 2, including one of those to Oklahoma Baptist at home by over 20 points. Southwestern is 0-6, so they've started the season with 6 straight losses. Again, for the 2022-23 season. Taking a look last time out for Northwestern, it was the first loss of the season for the Lady Rangers. It came last Saturday in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and Northwestern was thoroughly dominated through the last 3 quarters of play. Northwestern had a 12-10 lead after the first quarter. They were outscored 28-13 in the second, 20-18 in the third, and 22-7 in the fourth. They wound up losing by 30 points to Oklahoma Baptist. The final score was 80-50. The Bison were absolutely red hot in the second quarter from three-point land when they outscored Northwestern 28-13. They went 6 of 7, 85% from beyond the arc. Though through the game, they did cool off a little bit in the second half, just going 3 for 12, but shot at 9 of 24 for nearly 38%. They're also very good from the foul line at 91%, going 11 of 12. And then Erica Ankney, again, finished with 24 points. Madison Chambers with 14. And Ayla Heightfield, again, the product from Burlington, finished in double figures with 11 points. She got really going in the second quarter, knocking down 3 3-pointers, again, to push that lead for Oklahoma Baptist. Lady Rangers really could never recover. They did get the score back within 8 at one point early on or late in the third quarter, but which again just too much as Oklahoma Baptist used another run after Coach Overton had called the timeout, made a couple of adjustments, called the timeout, lead pushed back up to 18-20, and then beyond all the way up to 30. Northwestern just could never recover after, again, that lead pushed back up beyond 20 again. Lady Rangers were led in scoring that day by Faith Simpson, who went 7 of 21 from the floor, finished with 19 points and 11 rebounds for another double-double for her this season. That's her third double-double so far this year. Carly Craig was second in scoring with 14, but that's it. Nobody else in double figures. Again, Paige Scott finished with 2. Nakaya Orange with 8. Just 4 from Camille Thomas. 0 points from Talea Thomas. And that was what was tough. Northwestern got just 4 points from Talea Thomas, Camille Thomas, and Josina Frame. Again, 3 starters out on the floor who are averaging at least 6 to 7 points more in this season, and only got 4 points combined from those 3 starters. Nakaya Orange, of course, I told you, finished with 8 and 6 rebounds. Tiana Bont came in and finished with 3, and that was the scoring for Northwestern. Lady Rangers were out-rebounded for the first time this year. They were -4 on the rebounding edge. Oklahoma Baptist won the rebounding battle 40-36. Again, Faith Simpson led the way with 11 rebounds. Too many turnovers again. Lady Rangers have been averaging about 18 turnovers a game. Well, that's how many they had against Oklahoma Baptist. They did have 16 assists as Talia Thomas led the way with 4. Only able to come up with 6 steals, and Northwestern before that game was averaging almost 14 steals per game. Now they're averaging just over about 12. And leading the way, Talia Thomas and Faith Simpson, which Faith Simpson has been impressive. Actually leads the team in steals so far this season. She's got 16 on the year, averaging over 3 per game. Lady Rangers had just 9 points off the Oklahoma Baptist turnovers. The Bison turned it over 14 times. And again, once again, for the first time this year, Northwestern was beaten in the paint by Oklahoma Baptist 30-20. They lost in second chance points 10-8. They also lost in the fast break 12-2. And then this was a big number. The bench for Oklahoma Baptist was huge. We told you Kayla Highfield went for 11 off the bench. You had Malou Savannah come in and knock down a couple of threes. Melissa Southard hit a 3. Some other players chipping in: Sydney Duncan, Hannah Smith, Chloe Poole. 36-12. Northwestern was manhandled as far as their bench goes. And again, they wound up losing at 80-50 to drop their first game of the season, as Northwestern was looking for their first 5-0 start in almost 20 years. But we're going to take another timeout. We'll come back, have more of your Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show as we go through some individual numbers right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
It's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
At E&J Financial, we know market volatility and inflation are top concerns in this economic climate. This is Whitney Gum, Financial Advisor and Tax Director at E&J. And if you're tired of the stress of market ups and downs, but still unsatisfied with low CD rates, give us a call at 580-327-2552 to discuss our fixed-rate investment options with rates up to 3.45%. Call us for your complimentary review today.
Fixed income securities are subject to various risks, particularly the increased risk of the loss of principal during the periods of rising interest rates. Whitney Gum is a registered representative offering securities and advisory services through United Planners Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. E&J Financial and United Planners are not affiliated. United Planners does not offer tax advice.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse as we continue the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Let's take a look at some individual numbers here for both teams. Again, for Northwestern, of course, again, Lady Rangers are led by head coach Tasha Dieselworth in her 7th season at the helm. She's 72-97. She's just 3-10. Southern Nazarene. Boy, some really bad sound issues right now happening. But again, Coach Dieselworth 3-10 against Southern Nazarene. Again, Lady Rangers started the season 4-0, lost to Oklahoma Baptist, back out. Carly Craig averaging over 12 points per game. She is in double figures so far this year at over 12 points per game. She's 20 of 53 from the floor, just 38%. She's got double figures in all 5 games this season for Northwestern. Does have one double-double this year. Did have 10 points and 11 assists against Kansas Christian. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists versus East Central. She's averaging over 5 assists per game. She's got a total of 28 in season 2, 29 turnovers. And Carly Craig has gotten a lot better as far as the three-pointer goes after a couple of rough first outings to start the season. She's now shooting 42% from 3, 14 of 33. Talia Thomas, again, did not score against Oklahoma Baptist. That was the first game this season that she finished with no points. She's averaging over 6 points per game and over 2 rebounds per game. Second on the team, actually in assists at almost 4 per game. She's got 17 on the year. Josina Frame, another player, did not score against Oklahoma Baptist. Her, along with Talia Thomas, that was the first time this season that Josina Frame did not score any points. She's averaging just over 4 points per game. 7 of 20 from the floor for 35% this season. Camille Thomas, again, a season high of 17 against Oklahoma Panhandle State. First game her 4 points at Oklahoma Baptist. That was her lowest output on the season. Had 9 points, or averaging 9 points or just over 6 rebounds on the year. One positive spot for Camille Thomas is when she gets to the free throw line. She has 18 of 20 from the foul line for 90% on the season. For Faye Simpson, the leading scorer for the Lady Rangers, she's got averaging 18 points per game. She's got 90 points on the season, shooting 50% from the floor, 40 of 79, averaging 8 rebounds per game as well. She's got 40 on the season. A spot where Faye Simpson has struggled a little bit has been from the foul line, just 10 of 15, 66% on the year. She's only taken 1 3. Again, first though on the team in steals. You don't see that too often. Again, you see a post player leading the team in steals on the season. She's got 16 and averaging over 3 per game. Of course, double figures in all games for Faye Simpson. She does have 2 double-doubles coming into the season, at 19 points and 11 rebounds against Oklahoma Baptist. Northwestern as a team this season, averaging over 75 points per game, just giving up 54 defensively. Field goal percentage offensively is 42%, while defensively at 34%. Lady Rangers are a 73% foul shooting team. They're 67 of 91. They shoot it 34% from beyond the arc as a team. They're actually 34 of 100. And rebounding, Northwestern plus 10 on the rebounding edge. Of course, they were out-rebounded against Oklahoma Baptist, but averaging nearly 44 rebounds per game. They average 18 assists per game. They turn it over 18 times, and Northwestern averaging over 12 steals per game this season. On the other side for Southern Nazarene, Crimson Storm are 5-3, 2-0 in Great American Conference play. Again, they're led by head coach Trent May. They were picked second in the Great American Conference preseason polls. Coach May in his 5th year is 71-44. He's 7-2 against Northwestern. In fact, he lost his first 2 matchups since taking over the program. Since then, he has won 7 straight against Northwestern. Southern Nazarene this year coming off of a victory against Southwestern 72-52. They're 2-0 at home, 2-1 away from Bethany, and 1-2 on a neutral court this season. Their next game coming up will be next week, obviously. They went 20-10 a year ago, 15-7 in conference play. They were 8-4 on the road in 21-22. They have won 4 in a row. They're going to be led today by really a couple of players to talk about. Cassandra Awatt, double figures in 3 games, has a season high of 27. That has been happened twice against Arkansas, Fort Smith, and UCO. Season high 14 rebounds against UCO. She's averaging nearly 9 points per game in her matchups with Northwestern. The other player to talk about for Southern Nazarene, Georgia Adams, averaging over 15 points per game and over 5 rebounds. She's got double figures in 7 of her first 8 games. Had a season high 33 points against Southeastern, went 11 of 18 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. Had a season high 10 rebounds against Penn State. Her career high against Northwestern was 15 points. Let's go back to the 2021 season when she dropped 15 against Northwestern. Another player we'll see today, and a familiar face for those of us here in Alva, Oklahoma, the 5'10 junior guard Peyton Jones. Again, a former Ladybug. Did not play against the Lady Rangers a year ago. She's coming off of an injury from last season that kept her out for most of the year. Only played the first few games of the season, but seems to be her shoulder has been healing quite well from what I understand. She's averaging just 8 points per game. Had a season high of 14 versus East Central in their last matchup. She's 7 of 8 from the foul line against East Central as well. Peyton Jones, though, apparently likes to really play Northwestern. In the 3 games that she has played against Northwestern, she's averaging over 13 points per game this season. We're going to take another quick timeout. Come back. We'll have more of your Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show right after this commercial break. This is Lady Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire. your Goodyear Tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we continue the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Looking at the numbers collectively for Southern Nazarene, the Crimson Storm averaging 64 points a game this season. Defensively, just giving up 57. Field goal percentage offensively 43%, defensively 37%. So two very good defensive teams coming to the matchup today. Southern Nazarene is first in the Great American Conference and second in the entire country in free throw percentage at 83%, 103 of 123. They're just a 29% three-point shooting team, though, 42 of 130, 143. Rebounding average, they're actually -4 on the season. They average 35 rebounds per game, over 13 assists per game, right at about 16 turnovers. And as far as steals go, they average just under 8 steals per game this season. Of course, we told you Southern Nazarene has won 7 straight in the series. In fact, dating back to 2009-2010, Southern Nazarene is 20-7 against the Lady Rangers. And Northwestern's last win, you have to go back to the 2018-19 season. Northwestern won in Bethany 56-55. But that will put a close to the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. When we come back, we'll have your national anthem, starting lineups, and the opening tip between Northwestern and Southern Nazarene coming up next. This is Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Are you thinking about your dream vacation or dream wedding? Are you thinking about that future home or going back to school? For any new adventure, Bank Central is here to help you with your financial planning. Stop in to talk to one of our qualified professionals to plan for your financial goals. Located at 604 Front Street or call 580-327-1122. That's 580-327-1122. Bank Central, centered on you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we'll now have the playing of our national anthem. Well, there you have it, the final notes of the Star Spangled Banner.
Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
Again, we are just moments away as we will go courtside here shortly to our public address announcer, Tim Lauderdale, who will have your starting lineups as again, Northwestern and Southern Nazarene about to get underway shortly. Again, coming up right after the women's game, we'll turn our attention to the men's game, as we told you later on tonight. We'll turn things over to Craig Hillman and Chris Ruwalt, who will have coverage of the Alva Ladybugs and Goldbugs in 7 o'clock start time scheduled right now. Again, those games always can obviously run behind a little bit, as well as we know for tournament play. But we'll go now over to Tim Lauderdale, who will have his starting lineups first for the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm.
For the visiting Crimson. Melbourne, Australia, number 5, Patty Giddy. Monahan. Junior from Perth, Australia, number 15, Georgia Adams. Oklahoma, number 21, Peyton Jones. Haley Tucker, Sydney Salvato. And now for the home team, your Northwestern. From Blanchard, Oklahoma, number 1. Tay Thomas. 8 junior from Kinsley, Kansas, number 5, Josina. 11 sophomore from Carrollton, Texas, number 10, Camille Thomas. And a 6'2 junior from Palestine, Nebraska, Simpson. The Lady Rangers are led by Tasha Dieselhorst and assisted by Kinsey Nieder and Rain.
There you have it, the starters for both teams. Again, we'll go over them real quick. For Southern Nazarene, though, with Cassandra Awat, Anna Giddy, Emily Monahan, Georgia Adams, and Peyton Jones. For Northwestern, Carly Craig, Talea Thomas, Josina Frame, Camille Thomas, and Faith Simpson. Southern Nazarene will be in their road blacks with the crimson numbering on the back with SNU across the front and white. Of course, the crimson and white trim along the sides of the uniforms. Northwestern in their home whites with the red numbering, the black Northwestern across the front. The Rangers and the Ranger logo on the sides of the shorts for Northwestern. Of course, we're going to start the game with an administrative technical foul, I was told, by the official. Again, because the horn is not working, so Peyton Jones will shoot the technical. It's up and good, and Southern Nazarene is going to start this game before the tip with a 1-0 lead. So now we'll go to the jump. Northwestern will be moving left to right across your radio dial. Southern Nazarene right to left as Giddy will jump against Faith Simpson. Ball's up. Opening tip is won and controlled by the Lady Rangers. Northwestern continues to win the tip this year, as Camille Thomas to Faith Simpson at the left elbow will work on Giddy. Now goes up strong and dips right up underneath her and scores off the glass as the Lady Rangers strike first from the field. They lead it 2-1. Back comes Peyton Jones to a Watt. Out of Georgia Adams, back to a Watt. Calling for Jones to come up top of the key. She does. Swings it left wing into the hands of Monahan. Monahan will penetrate. Gets by Thomas. Is cut off now by Simpson. Back out to Adams. Swing it to Peyton Jones. Gets by Carly Craig. Floats up a three. It's no good. Rebound on the floor taken by Faith Simpson. Start defensively by the Lady Rangers as they'll counter offensively. There's the lob to Camille Thomas on the baseline. Underneath. Threw it to Simpson, but went off her hands. It's a steal by a Watt. A Watt will penetrate all the way in. Bounce pass underneath to Monahan, and then Monahan, they thought she traveled with it, but dribbled that back out near the right wing. They'll go to Peyton Jones in the right corner. Underneath to Giddy. Giddy works against Simpson. Simpson all over her. Giddy backs her down. Double team comes. And a whistle and a reach-in foul coming against Northwestern. This will go, I believe, against Camille Thomas. Thomas will pick it up, her first team foul.
Her first personal foul, team foul.
Anna Giddy will inbound underneath the basket, right of the rim. Giddy inbounds to a Watt, goes through her hands. It's picked up by Talea Thomas. 2-on-1. Thomas to Carly Craig. Craig has to pick up her dribble to Simpson. Just not a good pass that time up ahead by Thomas as Simpson will back down Giddy. Is cut off, has to throw it back out to Craig. 15 to shoot. Still plenty of time for Northwestern. Craig behind the back dribble. Dribbles baseline is cut off by Monahan. Nowhere to go with it still. Throws it to Frame, who cut into the paint. Her shot was blocked by Peyton Jones. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Camille Thomas as it went off her knee. So the Crimson Storm will get it back. Northwestern leads it 2-1. 8:15 to go here in half number one. As a whistle and a foul called against Northwestern. That one just crossing the half line on the near side as Monahan was matched up against Talea Thomas, her first, second team foul.
Foul number 2 for the Lady Rangers.
Comes Southern Nazarene as Giddy into the paint, turns and shoots with the right-handed hook. It's no good. And a whistle and another foul called. This will go against Northwestern as Adams went down. We'll see who the guilty party is here. Simpson will pick up her first, and boy, all of a sudden, Northwestern a little foul trouble early. 2 more will put the Crimson Storm in the bonus. Giddy to inbound, right underneath to Adams, has it knocked away on her way up, but Giddy got it back, goes to Jones, bounce pass to Giddy underneath, left-handed jump hook is an air ball, no good. Camille Thomas with a rebound. So back comes Carly Craig for Northwestern. Lady Rangers by 1, 7:40 to go here in the first quarter from Alva. With good defense, Monahan all over Carly Craig, goes to Thomas. Now to Simpson. Simpson backs down Giddy, spins back towards the baseline, fades, shoots. It's no good as it did not hit rim. Ball tipped back out to Craig. 8 to shoot. Now 5 to shoot. And a whistle and a stoppage of play as they're going to reset the shot clock to 15, actually. I guess they're saying that did hit rim. I did not think it did. Again, we were told that the horn to start the game was not working. That's why Northwestern was issued an administrative technical foul. It's the only points right now for Southern Nazarene. So 15 to shoot, 7:20 to go. Here in the first half is Frame with it right wing. Up top to Simpson, under 10 to shoot. Underneath to Thomas. And reaching over from behind is Adams. That'll be the first team foul against the Crimson Storm, the first against Adams.
Number 15 for Southern Nazarene, Georgia Adams. Her first personal foul, team foul, number 1 for the Crimson Storm.
Frame to inbound. Usually it's Carly Craig, but there's a crossover dribble by Craig. Drives on Monahan, left the right-handed shot short. A little contact, no foul called. Lady Rangers did get the offensive rebound. Simpson threw it up top to Frame. It went off the back of the head of Monahan. Now it's picked up by Jones. Peyton Jones drives all the way in. Left-handed layup, good. And Southern Nazarene has their first field goal of the afternoon. They lead it 3-2.
2-point bucket for number 9.
Now we see pressure in the backcourt. So Nazarene picking up full court as Thomas will work against Awatt on the near side. It's into the front court. Awatt pokes it away on the right side. It'll go out of bounds. Northwestern will keep it with 22 to shoot. Both teams really getting after each other defensively here. There's a pass underneath to Simpson. It's tipped away and into the hands of Camille Thomas. Goes back up and scores with the right hand off the glass, as it was Adams who actually went down on that pass underneath, but she's back up. Camille Thomas with her first 2. Lady Rangers lead it 4-3. So back come the Crimson Storm, again moving right to left. What a weird start to this one. Monahan to Adams, into the corner. Peyton Jones, wide open corner 3, no good. Carly Craig with a defensive rebound. Back comes Craig. Where she had Thomas up top, didn't see her. Craig with it right wing. Looking for the screen from Camille Thomas. Won't use it, will trigger up a 3, and she rattled it in. Nicely done from Carly Craig, her 15th made 3 of the year. First points of the afternoon. Northwestern leads at 7-3. Back comes a Watt, left wing. Up top to Adams. Back to a Watt. Again, a Watt averaging nearly 16 points a game this season. To Monahan, right wing. To Adams in the short corner. Threw it underneath, but nicely done by Camille Thomas. Stepped right in front of Giddy and took it away. Another turnover against the Crimson Storm. That is their second. As driving all the way in was Frame. That shot was blocked, but hustles down the rebound, tips it to Carly Craig, and then Craig threw it away. A Watt on the near side. A Watt nearly came into our table, but saved it, and then throwing this one away was Simpson as she threw it on the baseline, too far out in front of Josina Frame, and that'll be the third Lady Ranger turnover. Both teams, a little helter-skelter here to start this one. Either team doing a good job of taking care of the basketball. The last 30 seconds as Monahan hands to a Watt to Jones far side near the timeline. Threw it cross court to a Watt left wing, 18 to shoot. A Watt will penetrate all the way and take the contact. Shot was no good as it didn't hit rim. Adams with a rebound, back to Monahan. Back underneath to Giddy. Giddy inside his triple team, threw it out to Jones. Jones gets by Craig into the paint, bounce pass underneath to Giddy, and 2 seconds to go. They're going to say Giddy was laying out of bounds on the baseline, or that was Adams, and that'll be a turnover. Well, if you're Peyton Jones, and surprised Jones didn't just pull up for that jump shot, but that's going to take us to a media timeout. Great start defensively for the Lady Rangers. As 4:58 to go here in the opening quarter on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern leads at 7-3. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Are you looking for that new addition to your home for the fall season? Your friends at G&G Home Furnishings have several new items to browse through for your home, room, or office. Right now, come in and check out their fall sale with Ashley products marked down, Lazy Boy recliners on sale, and all appliances and mattresses on sale as well. You can see a lot of their great products by visiting them online at gnghomefurnishings.com or come by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Dustin Gundo back here with you. 4:58 to go here in the opening quarter. And boy, this has been an interesting start to this one Saturday afternoon in Alva. Northwestern leads at 7-3. Both teams struggling quite a bit from the field and just combined 4 of 14. Southern Nazarene 1 of 7 to start. They've turned it over twice. Northwestern's turned it over 3 times. As now I believe we've got the air horn in the gym and there it is. You probably heard it. So that's going to be, again, the horn not working on the far side of the scores table. So can't say I've ever called a basketball game where we've had an air horn. We're going to give it a go this afternoon as Northwestern has it out of the timeout. Inbound will go to Carly Craig. Beats the pressure from Monahan into the front court. Craig now with it straight away in between the 2 circles. Around the screen from Camille Thomas. Back to Thomas, and a Watt steps in front of it, took it away. Nicely done by Cassandra Watt. Now back to Monahan. Monahan crosses the half line. Monahan will hand to a Watt. Back to Peyton Jones straight away near the half line. Right wing to Monahan. Back up top straight away to Jones. Left wing to a Watt. 14 to shoot. Now to Giddy. Cross court to Monahan. Back to Jones. Gets by the defender, Thomas. Bounce pass to Giddy. Good ball movement here. Monahan will float up a corner 3. It's too left short, no good. Rebound by Camille Thomas. Thomas to Craig. Craig will float it up. Running the floor with Simpson. Reverse layup. No good, but she was fouled from behind by Giddy. Boy, that was a terrific pass ahead by Carly Craig. And boy, nice catch by Simpson in traffic. And Simpson will be rewarded with 2 free throws.
Southern Nazarene, Hannah Giddy.
So that'll go against Giddy. Her first second team foul. So face Simpson to the free throw line. Simpson this season, 10 of 15, 66%. First free throw is up and good from Simpson. First trip to the free throw line this afternoon for Northwestern. Second free throw. It's off the back iron, no good. Adams runs down the rebound. Quickly up ahead to a Watt. Back to Adams, right wing. Now underneath to Giddy. Pass was tipped by Faith Simpson, taken by Paige Scott. Boy, Simpson again. Give credit to her for that steal. Scott back to Carly Craig near the tail end of the Ranger logo. Craig around the screen from Thomas. Penetrates into the paint, stops the foul line, versus back to Thompson. Thomas into the paint, lost it. Ball's on the floor, picked up by a Watt. Their Lady Ranger turnover, their 5th. Up ahead to Adams, gets by Paige Scott, will penetrate all the way in, gets by the defender and lays it in off the glass. Nice finish from Georgia Adams, her first 2, and it's 8-5 Lady Rangers. 3:30 to go, quarter number 1. Northwestern leads it 8-5 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Craig lobs to Simpson. Giddy reached from behind, no foul called. Simpson will back down Giddy into the paint. Tried to throw it underneath the bounce pass to Camille Thomas, but Adams got a hand on it, knocked it away. As we'll see Nakia Orange and Josina Frame in. Talia Thomas, Camille Thomas will exit.
Josina Frame.
Nakia Orange averaging almost 17 minutes a game. Had 8 points and 6 rebounds in 18 minutes against OBU. Craig under 10 to shoot. Versus back to her right, throws it back door to Josina Frame. Now to Kaya Orange. Orange puts up a shot, hits the front of the rim, no good. That one was forced a bit. Rebound to Giddy. Straight away to Monahan in between the 2 rings. Will dribble left, hand to Jones. Back up top to a Watt. Out of Giddy inside the top of the key to Monahan. Float up a right wing 3. It's no good, and a whistle and a foul called as Paige Scott and Adams both went down, and Paige Scott's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be her first, 4th team foul.
Her first personal foul, team foul.
Keep in mind, Lady Rangers had 3 fouls in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. Inbound will go to Giddy, now to Monahan right wing. They try and set up Jones in the corner. Good job by Paige Scott to get out there in front of her. To Adams up top. Gets by Frame. Bounce pass underneath. Went right by Giddy, and that'll go out of bounds for a Southern Nazarene turnover, their 4th. 2:37 to go here in the opening quarter. Northwestern 8, Southern Nazarene 5. Points at a premium, and then an inbound foul against Monahan. Trying to reach over and get the steal against Carly Craig.
Emily Monahan, her first.
That'll be her first.
Team foul, number 3.
3rd team foul. Nakia Orange will inbound. Lobs it in to Carly Craig. Craig works against Monahan, will walk it up, crossing the Ranger logo center court. On the shot clock. The Rangers taking their time, have not got their offense, now they do. As Craig dribbles near the left wing, threw it underneath to Simpson on the baseline. Simpson works against Giddy, backs her down, spins back towards the left, floats, shoots, scores. Oh, it's an offensive foul against Faith Simpson. Are you kidding me? Boy, I can't say I agree with that. That's a tough call.
On number 30 for the Lady Rangers, Faith Simpson. Her second personal team foul, number 5. Back to the Lady Rangers.
So Simpson picks up the foul, her second. 15 foul against Northwestern. 2:10 to go here in the opening quarter. Lady Rangers by 3, 8-5. A Watt. Crossover dribble. Goes to Monahan right wing, back to a Watt. Now back to Monahan near the corner. Back up top to a Watt. A Watt will hoist up a 3, and no good. It's off the back iron. Josina Frame with the rebound. Quick outlet pass up ahead to Carly Craig. Craig doesn't have the numbers. She'll pull it back out to Josina Frame. Steps into a 3, no good. And the rebound tipped around, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound as Nakia Orange looked like she really had possession of it. This foul will go against Southern Nazarene. So they whistle this on. I believe it's either going to be Monahan or Adams. As Giddy and Monahan will check out. Anna Duncan now into the game. Lauren Reether in as well.
Fouls on number 12 for Southern Nazarene.
That was Monahan, her second, 4th team foul.
Team foul, number 4.
So Northwestern will inbound on the baseline, 20 to shoot. Craig throw it out high to Camille Thomas near the left elbow. And then a whistle and a 3-second violation as Orange couldn't get out of it quick enough. That's the 7th Lady Ranger turnover. Boy, both teams scoreless.
Lane violation by the Lady Rangers.
Over 2 minutes for Southern Nazarene, nearly 3 minutes for Northwestern. Jones near the NCAA logo, near side to Reether. Out to a Watt, right baseline. Steps back, pulled up, jumper good as a Watt rolled it in. That's her first 2 of the game. Lady Rangers up by 1, 8-7. 1:15 to go. And Josina Frame caught up in the air with the ball, wanted to pass it, came back down, and that'll be a turnover. So back-to-back turnovers here for Northwestern. It's their 8th. Leah Thomas will get Paige Scott. 1:15 left. Northwestern leads 8-7. Southern Nazarene 3 of 11 from the floor. Northwestern 3 of 9. Jones back to Reether. Hands of Duncan back to Reether. Up top to Adams. 15 to shoot. Adams will dribble right hand to a Watt. A Watt. Thomas in front of her to Adams. Drives baseline. Fadeaway jumper. It's an air ball. No good. Carly Craig has the rebound on the baseline. Tough shot from Adams that time. Good job defensively for Northwestern. Frame with it left wing. Picked up her dribble. Bounce pass to Camille Thomas. Underneath to Nakai Orange. Backs down the defender. Spins. Shoots with the left hand. Scores. And another offensive foul again. Boy, that's a good move, but another offensive foul call.
Number 15 for the Lady Rangers, Nakai Orange.
That's the first on Nakai Orange.
Team foul, number 5.
We've seen 2 offensive fouls on 2 baskets that have dropped for Northwestern that have not counted. So back comes Adams, up ahead to Jones. About 7 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. There's 25 seconds left. Jones, right corner for a 3, left it short, no good. Carly Craig with a rebound. Craig accelerates into the front court. Lady Rangers can take the final shot here. Underneath to Camille Thomas. 15 seconds left. Thomas spins, shoots, no good. There was contact, no foul called. Reether with a rebound. Outlet pass up ahead to Jones. Jones goes right at Carly Craig. Missed the shot. There was contact again, no foul called. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Frame over to Craig. Will shoot. It's good if it goes, and no good off the side of the rim. And that is how the first quarter will come to a close.
Southern Nazarene.
On the Community Bank scoreboard, Northwestern 8, Southern Nazarene 7. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Maybe you didn't know, but people with the flu can spread it up to 6 feet away, or that the flu can make your chronic conditions worse, or that experts say anyone who lives or works with children should be vaccinated. Maybe you didn't know all the stuff your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, to you the whole time. Stop in and make sure you've been vaccinated this winter, as Holder Drug new shots in the pharmacy. Most insurance coverage will cover your shot. So stop in and see Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Northwestern on top 8-7 over Southern Nazarene. As you just heard it, the horn is back now working on the scores table. That's a good sign. Not so good sign for both teams. Very poor shooting in the first quarter. Southern Nazarene will start with the basketball. Reether will take it off the inbounds from Jones. Southern Nazarene just 3 of 14 to start. Northwestern 3 of 11. Giddy to Reether will trigger up a 3. Good as Reether knocks it down. Nicely done from Reether. 7th made 3 of the year. And Southern Nazarene has their first made 3 of the game. They're now 1 of 6. They've got a 10-8 lead. Camille Jones will drive on by Duncan, but a whistle and a foul called before the layup was good. This will be on the floor. Hannah Duncan, the sophomore forward from Al, Texas.
23 for the Crimson Storm, Hannah Duncan. Her first personal
Duncan,
foul.
pretty good size, a 6-foot freshman. Here's the inbound will go, and it's going to be a turnover. I'm going to say off of Northwestern. The crowd is not happy about that one. That'll be the 10th Lady Ranger turnover. 9:30 to go until halftime. Southern Nazarene 10, Northwestern 8. Jones to a Watt. Up top to Giddy. Looks underneath. Dribbles left. Picked up her dribble. Threw it cross court to Reether. Now underneath to Duncan. Back out Peyton Jones. Jones right by Thomas. Drives all the way in. Splits the defender. Missed the layup. Rebound by Duncan. Back to a Watt. To Jones right wing. Now to Duncan again on the baseline. And a whistle and a traveling call. Going to be the 6th Southern Nazarene turnover. Back in is Faith Simpson now for Nakia Orange.
Number 30, Faith Simpson.
9:08 to go until halftime. Southern Nazarene 10, Northwestern 8. Lady Rangers scoreless now for nearly 5 minutes of play. Storm are on a 7-0 run. The last right at about 5 minutes. That pass is tipped, but Simpson runs it down. Simpson lobs back to Carly Craig. Right wing for a 3. Rattled all the way in and fell out. Oh, thought that one was going to drop, but it did not. And then the rebound, last touch by Northwestern. Southern Nazarene will get it back. Lady Rangers now 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Reether to Jones, to a Watt straight away. Reether right wing. Out of Duncan, back to a Watt. Foul line, steps into it. Good. Nice looking jump shot from a Watt. Coach DeForest wants a timeout. We will join her. 8:31 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Nazarene leads at 12-8. Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees. How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one goes to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
8:31 to play out of your timeout. Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene 12-8 on the Community Bank scoreboard. As we welcome you back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Southern Nazarene 5 of 17 from the floor, 29%, 1 of 6 from 3, 16%. Northwestern on the other side, 3 of 12 from the floor, 25%, 1 of 3 from 3, 33%. Both teams have combined for 16 turnovers here early on. Will be Northwestern ball. Going to go length to the floor out of the timeout. Inbound will Simpson hands to Carly Craig. Craig will bring it up against Reether. With it near the NCAA logo, left wing around a couple of screens. Stays with the dribble, now reverses back towards the left. Has it on the baseline. Pass was tipped and stolen. Nice hands from Reether, and then a whistle and a foul called from behind. I believe this will go against either Thomas. Nope, it will be Carly Craig.
Foul on number 1 for Northwestern, Carly Craig.
Her first team foul.
Team foul, number 1.
Adams will inbound in front of the Southern Nazarene bench to Reether. Reether will hand to a Watt. Back straight away to Peyton Jones in between the two rings. Now to Adams just inside the top of the key. A long 2, no good. Camille Thomas with a good box shot and rebound. Camille Thomas picks up her 5th rebound. Back comes Talia Thomas. Carly Craig, right wing, 15 to shoot. Craig around the screen from Camille Thomas, lost the dribble, got it back. Now to Faith Simpson. Backs down the defender. Double team comes, kicks it out to Thomas, drives baseline, back to Simpson. There's a long 2. It's an air ball, no good. Reether had the rebound, touched it last out of bounds in the baseline. Northwestern will keep it, but with just 2 seconds on the shot clock as she did not have possession. Lady Rangers will have to hoist it up quick here as Craig will inbound to the baseline. Craig inbound. Pass was tipped, caught by Thomas, shoots, and scores! Oh, what a shot from Camille Thomas. Has hit that one just beyond the right elbow. And I told you, I thought the horn was working, but I swear I heard the air horn over there. Southern Nazarene leading at 12-10, 7:15 to go here in the first half as Giddy out to Reether, left wing, back underneath to Giddy. Cross-court pass to Peyton Jones, open right corner 3, no good. Faith Simpson had the rebound, and then coming over the top of her was Giddy. So Giddy will pick up her second foul, second team foul. We'll see a substitution now.
Nazarene, Hannah Giddy, her second personal foul, team foul, number 2.
Anna Kokoli will check in now.
Nazarene, number 34, Anna Kokoli.
So Anna Kokoli will check in. Southern Nazarene leading at 12-10, 7:05 to play until halftime. Lob pass goes in to Carly Craig. Southern Nazarene doing a really good job putting pressure on Craig to get the ball down the floor. Thomas to face Simpson. Simpson, a great move, drives right by the defender and scores at the rim. Nicely done from Faith Simpson. We're tied at 12. Simpson has 5. Either. Bounce pass underneath. Simpson knocked it away out of bounds. Good job by Simpson playing the passing lanes there. Oakley will inbound on the baseline. 17 to shoot. To Adams. Adams is trapped on the baseline. Dribble it off of her foot, and it will be, they're going to say it was off Northwestern. I thought she dribbled that one off her foot. It apparently went off a foot of a Lady Ranger. Reether will inbound just beyond the left corner. Inbound to a Watt near the NCAA logo. Hands back to Reether. Now straight away to Jones. Dribbles left wing. Jones will dribble underneath on the baseline. Out to Reether, right corner. Reether pump fakes, drives baseline. Back out to a Watt. 2-1. A Watt just got the shot off. It's no good. Got her on offensive rebound as it carried right back to her and hit the foul line jumper. Boy, right spot, right time for Cassandra Watt. And then the ball goes out of bounds. It's a turnover against Northwestern. Simpson threw it to a spot where Carly Craig was not, and Southern Nazarene will get it back. So Lady Rangers turn it over for a 12th time. Reether will inbound on the baseline, a fresh 30. Reflected by Camille Thomas as she was looking in the corner for Hannah Duncan. Bomb pass into Duncan. Caught it near the left wing. Back to Reether. Near the NCAA logo. To Adams. Adams pump fakes, drives in, threw it underneath to Duncan. Turns and shoots with a right-handed jump hook. It's good. Nice finish from Hannah Duncan. Her first 2. Southern Nazarene by 4, 16-12. 5:50 to go. Very low-scoring first half. Leah Thomas with it right wing. Between the legs dribble. Now spin move on a Watt. Drives baseline. Floater is good for Leah Thomas. Just outside the paint. Nice finish by the freshman from Topeka there. The Rangers within 2. A Watt to Jones straight away. Now to Duncan. Back to Jones. Threw it underneath. The Adams attacks the rim. Shot was blocked by Camille Thomas. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adams. Lady Rangers will get it back. As we're going to see a substitution, Nakia Orange and Paige Scott in. Camille Thomas and Josina Frame will exit. And again, we see that pressure in the backcourt from Southern Nazarene. Now they forced 11 Lady Ranger turnovers. Can't blame Coach May for sticking with it. The pass was deflected by Reether out of bounds. They tried to get it to Carly Craig. Simpson to inbound once more. Inbound will go to Carly Craig. Craig will bring it up. Crossing the half line near side. Now back with it. Center court. Stationary dribble by Craig. Calling out the signals. Bounce pass to Simpson. Lost it. Got it back. Out into Kai Orange. Pass was tipped into the backcourt. Craig will run it down. Just 12 to shoot. Craig will penetrate all the way in. Threw it. Tried the wraparound pass behind the defender to Simpson, but threw it too far out in front of her, and that'll be a turnover. Craig will exit back in as Josina Frame. It's a good idea from Craig, but boy, it's a tough pass to make, trying to wrap it around 2 defenders like that. 12th Lady Ranger turnover. Back come the Crimson Storm. Reether to Duncan, right elbow. Kai Orange all over her. Good defense there. Back to Reether straight away. Reether just inside the top of the key to Jones, right wing. Back to Reether. Reether underneath to Duncan. That goes off of her hands, and that'll be a turnover. Josina Frame will pick it up. Back comes Frame. Stops, top of the key, hands to Thomas. Thomas will take a straightaway 3, and that Boy, didn't even hit rim. That's an air ball. Rebound by Duncan. Okay, a very forced and rushed shot from Talia Thomas. Peyton Jones drives baseline into the paint, went down, and a whistle and a foul called coming against Nakia Orange. We'll pick up the blocking foul there. Orange's second foul, second team foul. 4:12 to go here in the first half. Northwestern trails 16-14. Breather to inbound. Throw it out high straight away to Adams. Right wing to a Watt beyond the three-point line. To Reether, top of the key. Reether threw it underneath to Duncan. Nicely done there, and Duncan scores at the rim. And nice job to get the defense flowing one way and back inside to Duncan, who was wide open. Took a little contact and scored. Duncan now with 4. The lead is 4, 18-14. Back up top, Simpson. Underneath to Nakia Orange. Turns, looks at the rim, spun, and had it knocked away. Reether comes up with a steal. Nice hands there by Reether. Back comes Reether. Out to a Watt, right corner. Pulls up, long 2, off the rim, no good. Face Simpson with a rebound. To Talia Thomas. Thomas will walk it up, crossing the half line. 3:20 to go, first half. Northwestern trailing 18-14. Crossover dribble from Thomas will penetrate. Nice little Euro step into the paint. Floater was too strong, no good. A Watt with a rebound. A Watt to Reether. Now left wing to Adams. 20 to shoot. Back up top to a Watt. Lady Rangers scoreless now for about 2 minutes. A Watt underneath to Duncan. Shot was blocked from behind by Faith Simpson. Good defensive play there. Ball will go out of bounds. Southern Nazarene will keep it as we see Nakia Orange and Paige Scott exit. Camille Thomas and Carly Craig back in. 15 to shoot. Reether to inbound on the baseline. Looking to get it in. Bounce pass to Adams. Left baseline. Now cuts into the paint. Splits 2 defenders and scores at the rim. Went right in between Simpson and Thomas. Nice finish from Adams. She's got 4. The lead is 6. It's been the largest lead, and then Reether's going to be caught for a reach-in foul. Her first, third team foul. Northwestern will inbound on the near side, just to the right of our broadcast position. Greg looking to get it in, threw it over the top. Nice catch by Simpson, goes up with the right hand, missed the layup inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Northwestern. Southern Nazarene will get it back. Boy, those are ones, if you're Simpson, you've got to finish that. Points are at a premium here in the first half, and Craig made a terrific pass on the inbounds. So back comes Reether, hands to a Watt near side, straight away to Jones. Bounce pass, knocked away, and jumping in front of that was Faith Simpson. Nice defensive play there to Josina Frame. Back to Thomas. Oh, Thomas, top of the key, thought about that 3. Lobs to Josina Frame in the corner. Now cuts into the paint, cross court to Carly Craig. Lines up a 3, no good as it was too strong. Craig runs down the rebound, is bumped, no foul called. Drives into the paint, floater in the paint, good for Carly Craig. Nice finish, second chance points for the Lady Rangers there. Northwestern within 4, 2 minutes to go until halftime. Reether in front of the scores table. Now in front of the Northwestern bench, goes to Jones. Underneath to a Watt on Simpson. Back out to Reether. Steps into a top of the key 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound Karam. Back out to Jones. To Reether. Penetrates. Kicks it out to Adams. She'll try a left wing 3 and hit. Second made 3 of the game for Southern Nazarene. And it's 23-16. Comes Northwestern. Carly Craig with it for the Lady Rangers. 1:28 to go here in the first half. Craig to Thomas. Pass was deflected in the backcourt, stolen by a Watt. Drives all the way in, but she's caught for traveling as she just couldn't pick it up and pick it up cleanly enough. And, boy, that's a big break for Northwestern there. That could have ballooned the lead to 9. And boy, 9 points seems like a very large lead the way this game is going. So back come the Lady Rangers. Paige Scott with it for Northwestern. Works against a Watt, drives baseline, spins, threw it back out to Craig. Good ball movement to Frame, pump fakes, drives baseline, bounce pass underneath to Thomas, backs down a defender, spins, shoots, no good as it was too strong as the defender went down. Rebound by Adams. Now to Jones, back to Reether. Reether are walking across the midcourt line. 31 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. A Watt to Adams up top. 13 to shoot. Adams drives left, takes a little contact, and did not get away with that one as she tripped over the basketball. Too many steps. And that'll be a Southern Nazarene turnover, their 10th. Both teams have combined for 23 turnovers. 10 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. Greg guarded by Reeder. Nice crossover dribble there. Will dribble near the left wing. Reverse back to the right. Now throws a back cut to Camille Thomas. In for the layup. And she's fouled for finish there. Nicely done on Thomas with the back cut. Took the contact. Able to score and head to the free throw line to complete a three-point play. Awad will pick up her first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Shooting one for the Camille Thomas.
Just the third attempted free throw here in the first half. Thomas, of course, this season 18 of 20, 90% on the year. Thomas spins it, dribbles 3 times. Isaac flies it, knocks it down. 23-19, Southern Nazarene. Thomas now with 7. Shot clock turned off, 20 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Reeder to Jones. Back to Reeder. Now left wing to Adams. 10 seconds to go. Reeder, they reverse it all the way back to Jones. Bounce pass underneath to Awad, and a whistle and a foul called, which not a bad foul. It's going to be just the third team foul against Northwestern. This will go against Josina Frame.
5 for Northwestern. Josina Frame, her first personal foul. Number 3.
Her first, again, third team foul. Southern Nazarene will inbound in front of the Ranger bench, just outside the right wing. Reeder, the trick of the inbounds pass to Jones. Now 5 to shoot. To Reeder, now 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Awad threw it underneath to Adams. Adams with the layup, no good. Rebound tipped out of the hands of Orange, and that is how the first half will come to a close.
At halftime, the score.
We played 20 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern trails Southern Nazarene 23-19. We will take a timeout and come back. When we come back, we begin the McDermott Insurance halftime show. It's coming up right after this commercial break. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can be easily corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-3393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
No better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we begin the McDermott Insurance halftime show. Here at halftime, Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene 23-19 on our Community Bank scoreboard. Is kind of a recap of the first half. It has not been the prettiest of basketball games, or so to speak. Shooting has been a little bit off. Both teams shooting less than 35%. Both teams have actually combined for 25 turnovers here at halftime. So again, kind of sloppy playing here in the first half, and we kind of saw that with how this game really started with both teams. And both teams, I will say this, are getting after each other defensively. There's no question about it. That, again, could play a little bit of part of why the score is 23-19.5. We told you both these two teams just holding their opponents. Southern Nazarene less than 37% on the year, Northwestern 34%. Much better effort, I think, defensively for Northwestern this afternoon against Southern Nazarene than they had against Oklahoma Baptist last Saturday. I know that was a topic that Northwestern was going to work on in practice this past week. Again, you had a week to get prepared for Southern Nazarene. And maybe this is a good sign for Northwestern. You know, we told you the last time that the Lady Rangers actually got a win, it was kind of a very low-scoring defensive game just like this. Northwestern beat Southern Nazarene back in 18-19, 56-55. So maybe this is the type of the game. If you're Northwestern, you come out again here in the second half. Shooting is going to have to get a lot better. Northwestern has missed a couple of in-close shots. They've had a couple of baskets taken away from them. If you remember right, with the two offensive fouls that were called, one against Nakai Orange, one against Faith Simpson. That again, those were baskets, but they turned into offensive fouls and gave the ball back to Southern Nazarene. And Faith Simpson has missed a layup inside underneath. Camille Thomas has missed a couple of shots. Gets some rough missed shots here in the first half for Northwestern. Again, I think they'll clean it up in the second half, and if they do, Lady Rangers have got a great opportunity, I think, to come out and pick up a victory, which would be their 5th of the season. But we're going to take another timeout and come back. We'll have more of your McDermott Insurance halftime show right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Are you looking for that new addition to your home for the fall season? Your friends at G&G Home Furnishings have several new items to browse through for your home, room, or office. Right now, come in and check out their fall sale with Ashley products marked down, Lazy Boy recliners on sale, and all appliances and mattresses on sale as well. You can see a lot of their great products by visiting them online at gnghomefurnishings.com or come by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we continue the McDermott Insurance halftime show, taking a look at your halftime statistics. We'll start with Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. just 10 of 30 in the first half, 33% from the floor, 2 of 9 from 3, 22%. They made their only foul shot, which of course was to start the game. As we told you, the horn is not working, so Northwestern was issued an administrative technical foul. So Peyton Jones stepped up, hit the foul shot. That's been the only free throw taken by Southern Nazarene the first half, and I am being told they are still having to. So the horn is not working automatically on the scores table, so whoever is running the score is either going to have to hit the horn to make it work, or they'll have to just use the air horn. So that's kind of where we're at here in the first half of this one. But again, that's the only free throw taken by Southern Nazarene was to start the game with that administrative technical foul. Leading scorer in the first half for Southern Nazarene, Georgia Adams, finished the first half with 7, 6 from Cassandra Awatt, 3 from Peyton Jones, 3 from Lauren Reeder, and 4 from Hannah Duncan. Southern Nazarene had a total of 17 rebounds in the first half, 7 offensive to 10 defensive. Leading rebounder in the first half was Hannah Giddy with 4. 5 assists to 10 turnovers. Leading the team in assists was Lauren Reeder and Hannah Duncan, both with 2 apiece. Again, 10 turnovers, 6 steals in the first half, though, for Southern Nazarene. And we told you they came in averaging just right at about under 8 steals per game. They've nearly got that in the first half. Leading the team in steals in the first half was Cassandra Awatt with 3, and 1 block belonging to Hannah Giddy in the first half for Southern Nazarene. On the other side, for the Lady Rangers, shooting just 3 of 11 in the first quarter, did get a little bit better in the second. They went 5 of 12, combined 8 of 23, though. Here in the first half, just 34%. 1 of 5 from 3, that lone 3 belonging to Carly Craig. And Lady Rangers were 2 of 3 from the foul line in the first half, 66%. Leading scorer in the first half for Northwestern was Camille Thomas with 7, Faith Simpson and Carly Craig with 5 each, and Talia Thomas with 2. That rounds out the scoring for the Lady Rangers. They do have a +2 advantage on the rebounding edge, though. 6 offensive rebounds, 13 defensive for a total of 19. Camille Thomas leading the way with 5 rebounds in the first half for Northwestern. But here's where the Lady Rangers have gotten in trouble, and this was, again, one of the keys to the game, which we'll talk about. Again, our keys to the game brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. Priority number 1 for Northwestern was to take care of the basketball. Well, in the first half, they didn't do it. 3 assists to 15 turnovers. Again, so that number has got to get better in the first half. Those 3 assists belonging to Carly Craig. She finished the first half with 3 assists and led the team, though, with 4 turnovers. Lady Rangers did have 5 steals in the first half. They had 5 players with 1 steal each. Talia Thomas, Camille Thomas, Faith Simpson, Paige Scott, and Nakia Orange all with 1 steal in the first half. Northwestern did finish with 4 blocks in the first half, 2 each from Camille Thomas and Faith Simpson. Largest lead, Northwestern is led by as many as 4. That came at the 4:05 mark in the first quarter. Southern Nazarene is led by as many as 8. Again, that was at the 1:35 mark. And Lady Rangers, of course, again finished on a 4-0 run to get back within 4. Largest scoring run, Southern Nazarene a 9-0 run, Northwestern a 6-0 run. We've had 2 lead changes. The game has been tied 3 times. Southern Nazarene has led for 10 minutes and 32 seconds. Northwestern has led for just 4 minutes and 34 seconds. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of your McDermott Insurance halftime show as we'll take a look at scores from around the great America. Other teams in action as well on this Saturday. You're listening to Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can be easily corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-3393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Maybe you didn't know, but people with the flu can spread it up to 6 feet away, or that the flu can make your chronic conditions worse, or that experts say anyone who lives or works with children should be vaccinated. Maybe you didn't know all the stuff your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, to you the whole time. Stop in and make sure you've been vaccinated this winter, as Holder Drug you shots in the pharmacy. Most insurance coverage will cover your shot. So stop in and see Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and each credit or debit post to your account. Can I do it online? Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodo here with you as we continue the McDermott Insurance halftime show. Just under 5 minutes before we get the third quarter going. Told you a couple of other teams in action. Northwestern and Southern Nazarene tipping off at 1 o'clock today. Southwestern and East Central also in action. And, of course, Southern Arkansas and Wichita Baptist. Lady Rangers trailing at 23-19 at halftime on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southwestern looking for their first victory of the season. They are actually on top of East Central right now, 46-39. 7:39 to go in the third quarter of that one. And then Wichita Baptist all over Southern Arkansas right now as they're about ready to start the third quarter. It's 57-38. The other games in action later on tonight. Southeastern will be at Oklahoma Baptist in Shawnee, and of course also at 5:30 later this evening, Arkansas Monticello will be at Harding. So that's a look at your Great American Conference games on the women's side, which of course after this one finishes up and we preview the men's game, we'll run through the finals of those games as well. Some other numbers in the first half. Northwestern, again, points off turnovers. Southern Nazarene led at 8-5. Southern Nazarene also led in the paint 14-12, which that was one of our other keys to the game. Again, on the scouting report for the Crimson Stormers to protect the paint. Well, Southern Nazarene has 14 of their 23 points in the paint so far. However, the Northwestern, though, I don't think it's been bad, really, when you look at it. Just 23 points they'll give it up in the first half. We told you Southern Nazarene came in averaging almost 65 points on the season. Northwestern does have 4 blocks so far, so kind of one of those things you might give up those points, but the Lady Rangers have done a pretty good job defensively at times in the paint against Southern Nazarene. Second chance points, 7-4, Southern Nazarene leading Northwestern. Fast break points just 1-0 in favor of Northwestern, and bench points again in favor of Southern Nazarene. Again, Lady Rangers lost the bench points 36-12 last week against OBU. They're losing it here at halftime. Southern Nazarene 7-0. And our keys to the second half, Lady Rangers continue to be aggressive on the rebounding, be physical inside. They've done that. They're a +2 on the rebounding edge. But they've got to do a better job of protecting the paint. Southern Nazarene has had too many open looks where they've either made some really nice passes inside and had some good finishes, or a couple of players from Southern Nazarene, think of Peyton Jones on one, George Adams on another, where they split the defense and ended up shooting a layup. And, of course, in the second half, again, part of our G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game, Lady Rangers got to take care of the basketball. Too many possessions you've given up in the first half, 15 turnovers. A lot of times you see that being a final turnover number for a lot of these games. Again, we told you Northwestern averaged only 18 per game. They've got 15 in the first half. But on the other side for Coach May and his team, I'm sure they're wanting to take better care of the basketball. They've got 10. So, again, 25 turnovers combined here in the first half. But that will put a close to the McDermott Insurance halftime show. When we come back, we will start the third quarter as Lady Rangers trail at 23-19. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
It's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Just a good note here with you for Lady Ranger and Ranger basketball this afternoon. You know, I think back to the days and years ago when normally I'd be doing a game, wouldn't be Northwestern, it would be the Northwestern Prep Classic. I miss those days of some fantastic games called here inside this gym from myself, our buddy Todd Miller, I'm sure he's out there listening, Craig Gilman, Matt Adair. Had some good times in this gym, usually on this same weekend. But Lady Rangers will start with the basketball moving right to left across your radio dial. First possession of the second half is Frame out to Thomas in the right corner. And will take the three. It's no good. Camille Thomas had the rebound and then lost it on the way down. Giddy will pick it up, and Southern Nazarene has got it back. Back up ahead to Peyton Jones. Back to a Watt. Now to Monahan. Under 20 to shoot. Monahan with it in between the two circles. Southern Nazarene moving left to right. Out of Adams, starting lineup on the floor for both teams. To Peyton Jones. Underneath, it's stolen away as Faith Simpson stepped right in front of Giddy and took it away. Nicely done as Faith Simpson comes up with another steal, her second. Craig up top to Simpson. Simpson drives on Giddy. Now fades and shoots off the glass. It's no good. It did not hit rim. 2-on-1 break the other way. Monahan drives all the way in. Bounce pass to a Watt. Layup is too strong. No good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Carly Craig, and she just happened to be standing on the baseline. And the ball will stay with Southern Nazarene. We missed opportunity there for the Crimson Storm. That 2-on-1 fast break could not come up with any points. Giddy threw it in right in the hands of Simpson. Outlet pass up ahead to Carly Craig. Craig on a breakaway all the way in. Layup no good as it was too strong as she missed it. Frame with the offensive rebound. Simpson back to Craig. Boy, that is one you've got to finish there. Craig out near the half line. 12 to shoot. Bounce pass to Thomas near the right elbow. Backs down the defender, out to Frame, right corner three, no good as it skipped off the rim. Face Simpson with the offensive rebound. Back to Carly Craig, and then, it went off her hands. It's stolen away by Monahan. Monahan on a breakaway layup all the way in. Hit from behind, knocked out of bounds, though, as they're going to say it was blocked by Simpson. Great defensive play there. So that'll be her third block. Nicely done by Simpson on the break. Southern Nazarene will keep it with 26 to shoot. To Adams, back to a Watt, left wing, threw it underneath to Giddy, off her hands, out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover against Southern Nazarene, their 13th. So out of the break, Southern Nazarene with 3 turnovers, Northwestern with 2. Almost kind of how we started this game. Lob pass into Carly Craig, guarded by Monahan as she brings it up the court. Southern Nazarene, a man-to-man defense. 8:10 to go, third quarter. Nobody has scored yet near the first 2 minutes of the third. To Carly Craig. Works against Monahan. Dribbles right around the screen. Now reverses back to Camille Thomas. Here's a long two. Off the back iron. Rattled around the rim and fell in. Nicely done by Camille Thomas. Got the friendly roll. She's got 9. Oh, that's a big shot. Not an easy shot either. And then Thomas, Talia Thomas fouls Monahan from behind and Again, that's not a good foul. You're so far away from the basket. That'll be Thomas's second first team foul.
Number 1 for the Lady Rangers.
7:48 to go in the third quarter. Northwestern trails 23-21. Monahan, who's scoreless today, came in averaging 7 points a game. Peyton Jones with it to Giddy. Now to Adams, foul line jumper, sticks it. Nicely done by Georgia Adams. Adams now has 9, well on her way to her average of 15. 25-21, SNU. Frame will bring it up, working against Peyton Jones. Around the screen from Simpson, continues with the drive, forces one up, shot was blocked by Peyton Jones. Ball's now on the floor, it's going to be last touch by Southern Nazarene, and Northwestern will keep it. Craig will trigger the inbounds pass on the baseline with 17 to shoot. Inbound to Frame. Craig will set a screen trying to free up Simpson. Now back up top as Frame has it at the right elbow. Threw it to Simpson, who cut baseline. Nice cut, but Adams was right there to tip it out of bounds.
Checking in for Northwestern, number 24, Paige.
Seen that backdoor work a couple of times today for the Lady Rangers. Did lead to an and one earlier today for Camille Thomas. Here's a lob pass into Simpson. Dribbles right. Fakes the pass to Craig. Now bounce pass to Craig. Cuts all the way in. Layup good for Carly Craig with the assist from Faith Simpson.
For Northwestern, number 1.
And again, another blocking foul as Thomas had stepped right in front of Monahan in the backcourt. Boy, I thought we might have got the charge, but we did not. So Thomas is going to pick up her third.
Kay Thomas for Northwestern. Her third personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Lady Rangers.
See a substitution. Peyton Jones out, Lauren Reether in. Josina Frame is going to check back in for Talea Thomas.
Josina Frame.
6:54 to go third quarter. Southern Nazarene leading at 25-23. Snu just 1 of 3 to start the third quarter. Lady Rangers 2 for 7. Monahan running point. Dribbles right, throws to Reether, right wing. Paige Scott out in front of her to Monahan. A couple of screens. Monahan continues all the way in. Shot was partially blocked by Scott, but then a whistle and a foul called. See where the contact came from. Didn't think it was Paige Scott. It will be against Camille Thomas.
Her second personal foul, team foul.
Her second, third team foul, so Monahan to the free throw line. Monahan this season, 20 of 25, 80%. Again, Monahan had a career-high 21 points in the game a year ago against Northwestern as Monahan sinks the first. Monahan came in averaging nearly 8 points a game in 6 games versus Northwestern as her first point of the afternoon. Monahan takes 2 dribbles, will shoot one more, no good off the back iron. Carly Craig runs down the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead to Frame. Frame near the right wing. Stationary dribble there in front of Coach Dieselhorst. Picks up her dribble, threw it back out to Craig in between the 2 rings. Under 20 to shoot. 6:20 to go, third quarter. Craig out to Frame. A Watt all over her. Frame stops the left block, back to Faith Simpson. Baseline jump, or foul line jumper from Faith Simpson as she rattled it in. Simpson now with 7. The lead is 1. Again, the Lady Rangers' last lead came at 8-7 to start the second quarter. A Watt to Reether, threw it into Giddy, cut all the way into the paint, missed the layup as it was too strong. Lady Rangers have numbers here. Into the front court comes Craig. Well, good job by Southern Nazarene to get back defensively, though. Thomas, she'll shoot the 3. Bang! She knocked it down. What a shot from Camille Thomas. Thomas feeling it. She's got 12, and the lead is now 2 for Northwestern. Again, their last lead was 8-7 to start the second quarter. Reether to Monahan near the right corner. Had it knocked away by Paige Scott. It'll go out of bounds, and SNU will keep it. Well, Camille Thomas, that is just her first three-pointer attempted this year. She's now 1 of 1 as Nakaya Orange checks in for Faith Simpson. Monahan to Reether. Back to Monahan right wing. 15 to shoot. Working against that 2-3 zone. To Monahan. Back to Reether. 10 to shoot. To a Watt left wing. Crimson Storm got to hurry here. Reether. 5 to shoot. 4 to shoot. Cross-court pass to Adams. Lines up a 3. Good, and the answer for Georgia Adams. 29-28. That's a good job of working against the zone, finding the open shooter. So Adams hits the three-pointer. That's her second made three of the game. Camille Thomas backs down the defender, spins, and then whistling for a foul against Southern Nazarene. This, I believe, will go against Reeder for reaching in, and that'll lead us to immediate timeout. 4:52 to go in the third quarter. Northwestern trails 28-29 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
At E&J Financial, we know market volatility and inflation are top concerns in this economic climate. This is Whitney Gum, financial advisor and tax director at E&J. And if you're tired of the stress of market ups and downs, but still unsatisfied with low CD rates, give us a call at 580-327-2552 to discuss our fixed-rate investment options with rates up to 3.45%. Call us for your complimentary review today.
Fixed income securities are subject to various risks, particularly the increased risk of the loss of principal during the periods of rising interest rates. Whitney Gum is a registered representative offering securities and advisory services through United Planners Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. E&J Financial and United Planners are not affiliated. United Planners does not offer tax advice.
Back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Dustin Godot here with you for Lady Ranger and Ranger basketball. 4:52 to go, third quarter. Southern Nazarene leads Northwestern 29-28. Here in the third quarter, Southern Nazarene 2 of 5, 6 points. Lady Rangers 4 of 9 from the field, 9 points, 44% from the floor. Now, both teams in the last few minutes, though, have calmed it down on the turnovers. They've still combined for 30 in the game. Northwestern with 17, Southern Nazarene with 13. Will be Lady Ranger ball to inbound underneath the basket. Left of the rim on the baseline. Inbound will go to Frame. Bounce pass back door to Carly Craig. Reverse layup was no good. Offensive rebound and stick back is good for Camille Thomas as Thomas scores again. Thomas now with 14. She's got 6 of 8 from the floor. And then back the other way, Josina Frame called for a blocking foul against Monahan.
Fouls on number 5 for Northwestern, Josina Frame.
That'll be her second. One more will put the Crimson Storm in the bonus.
For the Lady Rangers.
Northwestern leads it 30-29. 4:38 to go, third quarter. Monahan to Reeder. Monahan hands to a Watt. A Watt around the screen from Giddy. Picks up her dribble near the right wing to Reeder. Now they threw it underneath to Giddy. Gets by Orange into the paint. Left-handed jump hook around the rim and in. Nice finish. That time from Hannah Giddy. Her first 2 of the game. Crimson Storm retake the lead, 31-30. Craig to Nakai Orange near side. And then, well, Paige Scott was going to cut back door, but Orange threw it to the spot of the left wing, and Scott was not there. That's the 18th Lady Ranger turnover. Nakai Orange will exit.
Simpson.
So Simpson back in. 4:10 to go, third quarter. Crimson Storm with the basketball and the lead. They lead it by 1. And keep in mind, in a close game like this, you had that administrative technical foul to start the game. Hope that 1 point does not come back to haunt you. There's a Watt to Adams. Will penetrate all the way into the paint. Lost it on her way up. Out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Crimson Storm. They're 14th. As we wait to get back to play, Camille Thomas getting the left shoe tied. Inbound will go to Carly Craig. Comes Craig working against Reeder, crossing the half line, center court. Pass to Thomas, extended right elbow. Now to face Simpson near side, will drive on Giddy. Double team comes, spins back into the paint. Here comes the triple team. Threw it to Thomas, who lobbed into the paint. Thomas blew the layup inside as it was too strong. Rebound by Monahan. Monahan back to Adams, left wing. Adams will penetrate. Kick to a Watt. And a whistle, 3-second violation as Giddy clocked the
Lane violation
15 turnovers now.
Ball. Checking in for the Lady Rangers, number 4, Tate Thomas, and number 25.
Substitution for Northwestern, Alizika will check in. Zika's first minutes of the game, the 5'9" freshman from Wellington, Kansas. So Paige Scott exit. Back comes Carly Craig. Lady Rangers trail by 1, just 3:15 to go as that ball is poked away from Craig in the backcourt. She's now on the floor, she's got it, and then turned it over. Monahan's got it, hands to Adams, up to a Watt, layup, good, count it, she's fouled. And oh, what a play defensively, and then what a finish from a Watt. taking the contact and scoring at the rim. Boy, that's a big momentum play for the Crimson Storm there.
Team foul number 5.
That's also the third against Camille Thomas.
To the line for Southern Nazarene.
So Cassandra Watt, a very good foul shooter, 23 of 25, 92% on the season. This will be attempts number 4. To complete the three-point play, Watt shoots and scores. Well, Lady Rangers now trail by 4, 34-30. Last lead was 30-29. It was a minute 40 ago. Craig near the NCAA logo, lobs to Thomas in the left corner. Underneath to Simpson. Simpson backs down. Double team comes out to Zika. Lines up a 3. That's a too strong, no good. That hit off the side of the rim. Rebound to a Watt. Quickly up ahead to Adams. Back to a Watt. Underneath to Giddy. Turns and lays it in as Simpson didn't get back down the floor in time. And the lead is now 6, and Coach DeSource wants a timeout. 2:36 to go here in the third quarter. Northwestern trails 36-30 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Before you hit the road this winter to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during basketball season, be sure to stop at K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let K&S Tire get you to the game safely this winter by stopping into 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guymon, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 2:36 to go in the third quarter. Northwestern trailing 36-30. Southern Nazarene right now on a 7-0 run. The last 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Lady Rangers need a basket here. Back comes Carly Craig. Works against Lauren Reether. Craig near the NCAA logo. Deep left wing. Bounce pass to Thomas. Runs it down. Thomas had to pick up her dribble. She's got to find somebody. Goes back to Carly Craig. Under 15 to shoot. Craig crossover dribble. Now crossovers again into the paint. Out to Thomas. Thomas drives baseline. Back out to Craig. Lines up a left wing 3. Left it short. No good. Watt may have got a hand on it. Reether cross court pass to Monahan. Monahan drives all the way and runs over the defender. Oh, and a blocking foul called against Carly Craig. And Cassandra Watt will shoot 2.
Foul is on number 1 for the Lady
Crowd
Rangers.
again does not like that call. I don't think Coach Dieselhorst did either. I think they may be saying that she may have just slid over at the last moment, but boy, it looked like Craig had pretty good position in there. So Monahan to the free throw line. 1 for 2. Make it 1 for 3 as the free throw is no good. Monahan will shoot one more. Takes 2 dribbles, shoots, and missed it again. Rebound off the hands of, they're going to say Fizz Simpson. Southern Nazarene will keep it. So another possession here for the Crimson Storm. They've got a 6-point lead. It's been their largest lead of the game. My apologies, their largest lead has been 7. Reether to inbound to the baseline, out to Monahan right wing. 2 minutes left to go third quarter. Adams fakes a pass, dumps it underneath to Giddy. Back out to Adams left wing. To a Watt in the corner. Cross court to Reether right wing. Reether bounce pass underneath to Monahan on the baseline to a Watt. Lines up a corner 3, good as she rattled it in. That's a big shot from Cassandra Watt. Her first made 3, now she's got 12 in double figures. The lead is 9, largest lead of the game. Carly Craig for the basketball. Around the screen from Thomas. Pulls up for the long 2. It's an air ball, no good. Monahan with a rebound on the baseline. They're going to say she traveled with the basketball. Lady Rangers will get it back, but boy, Northwestern in need of points. 2 many scoring droughts this afternoon. Lady Rangers had one that lasted about 5 minutes. This one's right around 3.5. Craig throws it out high to Frame. Frame dribbles right wing, underneath to Simpson. Simpson into the paint, fades, shoots, off the back iron, no good. A Watt with a rebound. Quickly up ahead to Reether. Reether wants to run, kicks it left wing. Adams steps into a three, got it. Oh, back-to-back threes hit by Southern Nazarene. The lead is 12, and Coach Desorce wants a timeout. The Crimson Storm getting it done in transition there as they take a 12-point lead. 1:03 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
1:03 to play out of our timeout. Lady Rangers trailing by their largest amount this afternoon, 42-30. Against Southern Nazarene came in winning 7 straight against the Lady Rangers. Northwestern's last win was 56-55 during the 2018-19 season. Scoreless drought, nearly 4 minutes for Northwestern. They've hit 1 of their last 7 and just 1 of their last 8 from beyond the arc. Southern Nazarene, on the other hand, it's a 13-0 run the last 350. They have gone 7 of their last 8 from the field as well. And then Monahan reaches and fouls against Josina Frame. That'll be her third.
For the Crimson Storm.
Second team foul as we see Peyton Jones check in.
Foul number 2 for Southern Nazarene.
It's been a while since Jones has been in. I guess she started the third quarter. But
Storm, number 21, Peyton Jones.
Leah Thomas will inbound just to the left of our broadcast position here on the floor. And a whistle and another foul called as Reether knocked down Carly Craig. Another substitution from Coach May. Looks like Hannah Duncan will check in.
Hannah Giddy, her third personal foul.
So Duncan will get Giddy as Giddy picks up her third.
Back to the floor for the Crimson Storm, number 23, Hannah Duncan.
Greg will inbound a baseline, lobs to Simpson. Takes the handoff, now drives left against Duncan all the way in. Layup good as she got right around Duncan. Nice finish. Simpson, she's got 9. The lead is 10. Back comes Reether. 40 seconds left. 17 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. Duncan, right wing to Reether. Thought about the 3, now to a Watt. She'll take the 3. No good off the back iron. Simpson skied for the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead to Delaney Thomas. Thomas all the way in on a breakaway. Stops the defender, flies by. Layup good. 4 straight for the Lady Rangers. They're back within 8. Thomas! Shot clock turned off. 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. Boy, this would be huge if Northwestern get a defensive stop here, going to the fourth quarter with some momentum. Reether calling out the signal. 7 seconds left, 5 now. Duncan back to Reether, straight away for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Frame had the rebound, but it's taken away by a Watt, and she's fouled as the horn sounds. Oh, and a Watt's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Fouls on number 10 for Northwestern, Camille Thomas, her 4th.
So Camille Thomas is actually going to pick up the foul, and that's big because Thomas is the leading scorer this afternoon, and she's now got 4 fouls. So Cassandra Awatt will shoot the free throws, and we're going to actually get a review on it. So the officials are going to come over here and take a look just to make sure. I think they're going to check just to see how much time is left. So we'll take a quick timeout for the review. Again, right now on the Community Bank scoreboard, it's 42-34 Crimson Storm. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Are you thinking about your dream vacation or dream wedding? Are you thinking about that future home or going back to school? For any new adventure, Bank Central is here to help you with your financial planning. Stop in to talk to one of our qualified professionals to plan for your financial goals. Located at 604 Flint Street or call 580-327-1122. That's 580-327-1122. Bank Central, centered on you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listing. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Are you looking for that new addition to your home for the fall season? Your friends at G&G Home Furnishings have several new items to browse through for your home, room, or office. Right now, come in and check out their fall sale with Ashley products marked down, Lazy Boy recliners on sale, and all appliances and mattresses on sale as well. You can see a lot of their great products by visiting them online at gnghomefurnishings.com or come by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
So they would put 0.3 of a second on the clock. So Cassandra Watt
And the ruling on the court will
to the free throw line. So a Watt back to the foul line. She's 1 for 1 this afternoon. First free throw is up. Make it 2 for 2 as she sinks the first. Watt will shoot one more. Watt now with 13. Watt just had 6 at halftime. Second free throw is good. Lady Rangers will inbound, and that will do it for quarter number 3. So Northwestern again trailed by as many as 12. It's going to be 10. It's 44-34. Crimson Storm on the Community Bank scoreboard. When we come back, fourth quarter action next. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Welcome back inside Firstfield Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodnow here with you for Lady Ranger basketball. It's 44-34. 44-34 Crimson Storm as we start the fourth quarter. And Lady Rangers had got it to within 8, and then a foul called with 0.3 of a second to go in the third quarter sent Cassandra Watt to the foul line and gave Southern Nazarene a 10-point lead. So Southern Nazarene will start with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Lady Rangers need a quick run here as they dump it underneath to a Watt. Turns and shoots and scores off the glass. Counted, she's fouled as they just lost a Watt underneath. So Watt back to the free throw line for will be her second and one today. Lead back to 12. A Watt with now 16. Free throw is up and it's good. A Watt now perfect with 4 for 4 this afternoon, and that is not how you wanted the fourth quarter to start. Carly Craig with it for Northwestern. Back up top to Simpson. Simpson dribbles left around the screen from the guy Orange, continuing with the dribble to the baseline. Now picked up her dribble. Cross court to Thomas, right wing. Beyond the arc to Nakai Orange. And she got whistled for traveling, just shuffled her feet without putting the ball on the floor. That'll be the 20th Lady Ranger turnover.
Checking in for Northwestern, number 10, Camille Thomas.
Camille Thomas back in, and I know she's got 4 fouls, but at this point you kind of have to have her out there. She's really been the big bright spot offensively. Reader with it, right wing to Jones, and a whistle and an offensive foul. This will go against Giddy, matched up with Simpson.
On number 5 for Southern Nazarene.
So Giddy will pick up her first team foul.
Personal foul, team foul.
We'll see Hannah Duncan check back in. Keep in mind, right after this, we'll have our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. Let's turn our attention to the men's game. There's a long pass in, caught by Craig. Craig will work up against Reether. 9:10 to go, fourth quarter. Lady Rangers trail by 13. Bounce pass to Simpson, left wing. And one at the back cut. Thompson didn't cut it. Ball actually went out of bounds. It was going to go out. Awad tried to save it for some reason. I don't know what she was doing there, and Northwestern's going to get it back. Boy, Lady Rangers catch a break there as Carly Craig will inbound in the right corner. Inbound will go to Thomas, right wing. Bounce pass underneath to Simpson. Turns, shoots, scores, count it! She's fouled off the glass as she took the contact from Georgia Adams.
On number 15.
Simpson now at double figures with 11.
Her second personal foul.
Adams will pick up her second team foul.
One for Northwestern, number 30, Faith.
Simpson to the free throw line. Lady Rangers just 2 of 3 this afternoon at the free throw line. Make it 3 for 4 as Simpson bangs that one in. Lead back down to 10. Still plenty of time for Northwestern to get back into this game. And they trailed by as many as 13. Jones back to Reether. Still being patient here as Adams works against Simpson. Went down. Ball's on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Northwestern. I think Coach May thought there should have been a foul called, but it looked like Adams just kind of went down on her own.
Lady Rangers.
Simpson will inbound. She'll hand to Carly Craig. Hey, what, Southern Nazarene has done a pretty good job of that on-ball pressure off that inbounds pass after every basket. Craig to Simpson. Simpson dribbling right. Still with the dribble. Works against Adams. Now cross-court pass to Talea Thomas. Near the left corner will take a 3. That hit the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound by Adams. Tough shot there from Talea Thomas. Thomas 0 for 2 now from beyond the arc this afternoon. Peyton Jones gets by the defender. Back out to Reether. Jones has been quiet today. Had a 3-pointer in the first quarter, and that's been it. Jones, bounce pass, knocked away and stolen. Nicely done by Faith Simpson to Talea Thomas. Thomas now will bring it up. Well, Lady Rangers doing enough defensively. They've got to put some points on the board. Scored their most points of this game in the third quarter as Simpson backs down the defender and missed the in-close layup again. It was too strong as she got right by Adams, but Reether back the other direction. Out to Jones, left corner. Now to Adams, left wing. And Jones was ready to shoot, just didn't get a good pass from Reether. Reether to Adams near the right elbow. Bounce pass underneath to Duncan. Turns, shoots. It's no good. Rebound by Camille Thomas. Thomas with her 8th rebound. Back comes Carly Craig. 7:15 to go, fourth quarter. Now Simpson, baseline jumper, off the back iron, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Awat. Awat one-on-one, right at Carly Craig. Steps by the defender. Right-handed layup was left short, but Reether ran down the offensive rebound. Back inside to Duncan. She blew the layup as it was too strong. Simpson with a rebound, her 7th. Team's really struggling offensively here this afternoon. Thomas, crossover dribble, now will penetrate. Spin into the paint, layup, hits around the rim, no good. Boy, I thought Awat had a hand on her, but we're going to get a whistle and a timeout from Coach Trent May of Southern Nazarene. We'll take it with him.
Timeout,
6:42 to go, fourth quarter. It will be extended to a media. Lady Rangers trail 47-37. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and each credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 6:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lady Rangers trail at 47-37, in danger of losing their second straight. On the other side, Southern Nazarene trying to make it 5 in a row for the Crimson Storm. It's timeout for the Lady Rangers. Of course, they'll be on the road against Southeastern next weekend at 5:30. Of course, Rangers on the road as well at 7:30. Southern Nazarene will have it. Inbound will go to Reether. Crimson Storm by 10. A Watt to Reether. Out of Adams near the right elbow to Peyton Jones. Lines up a left wing three. Good as Peyton Jones sticks it. Her first made three of the game. Her second field goal. It's a big one. Lead back to 13. Boy, that's been the difference. Those three-pointers. Southern Nazarene has hit three more than Northwestern. Paige Scott will line up for a three in the answer. That's no good. Camille Thomas with the offensive rebound. Back to Frame. Frame drives baseline underneath. Tried to go out to Paige Scott. It was knocked away by a Watt, but they're going to say it was last touch by Northwestern. And SNU will get it back. So back come the Crimson Storm. Their largest lead at 13. Just 5:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Neither team has really done a good job of taking care of the basketball. 39 combined turnovers. There's a pass underneath, and as I say that, Watt turns it over looking for Duncan inside. Craig, baseball pass up ahead to Scott. Bounce pass underneath to Carly Badley. Back sound defender. Back out to Craig. Lines up a right wing three. Oh, it's spun out no good. And Peyton Jones saves the rebound on the baseline. Nice play there. As Jones will hand to Reether. And back come the Crimson Storm. Lady Rangers now 2 for 12 from beyond the arc. Reether, top of the key. Pump fakes will penetrate into a Watt. Double team to Reether. Reether will take a three. That one's an air ball. No good as it goes out of bounds. Crimson Storm now 6 of 16 from beyond the arc as we see Faith Simpson and Talia Thomas back in. Badley and Josina Frame will exit.
And number 4, Tay Thomas.
Time running out of the Lady Rangers. And Northwestern's last lead. Made a nice run, got it to a 30-29 lead. That was about 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Craig, ball goes nearly out of bounds. Craig runs it back down though. Reether all over Craig. Around the screen from Thomas. Craig back to Paige Scott. Left elbow jumper, no good. It was too strong off the back iron. Duncan with a rebound. Lady Rangers just cannot get anything to fall. Now 16 of 49 from the floor. Reether will penetrate all the way in. Left-handed layup, good. And boy, Lady Rangers just let her go right down the middle of the paint. The lead is now 15. 4:20 to go, fourth quarter. Left wing near the NCAA logo. Craig, bounce pass near side to Thomas. Floats it inside. Here comes the double team, and a whistle and a foul called. Let's see if it's on the floor after the shot.
Fouls on number 23 for Southern.
That's against Hannah Duncan. Her second, 13 foul as we see Ali Zika back in. Giddy will check back in for Duncan. They'll call it on the floor, so Northwestern will inbound to the baseline. Lady Rangers now scoreless for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Bounce pass underneath to Thomas. Thomas goes up, missed the in-close layup. Giddy with a rebound. Another missed layup for Northwestern. A Watt back the other way. Bounce pass underneath to Adams, and it goes off her hands out of bounds. Lady Rangers will get it back. Substitution for SNU. Monahan back in for Reether. 3:52 left. Northwestern trails by 15, 52-37. And Lady Rangers trailed 23-19 at halftime. Craig with it, right wing, picks up her dribble, goes to Simpson. Simpson now drives baseline underneath, out to Zika, back up top to Thomas, pass was deflected and stolen. A Watt runs it down all the way in, breakaway layup, good. And the lead is 17, and Northwestern wants a timeout.
Good by number 1.
3:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Rangers trail at 54-37. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Maybe you didn't know, but flu can spread it up to 6 feet away, or that the flu can make your chronic conditions worse, or that experts say anyone who lives or works with children should be vaccinated. Maybe you didn't know all the stuff your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, to you the whole time. Stop in and make sure you've been vaccinated this winter, as Holder Drug is giving flu and pneumonia shots in the pharmacy. Most insurance coverage will cover your shot, so stop in and see Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can be easily corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
3:28 left as we welcome you back to Postal Fieldhouse. Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene 54-37. The largest lead for the Crimson Storm as they look to make it 8 straight against the Lady Rangers. Northwestern led in scoring this afternoon by Camille Thomas with 14, Faith Simpson with 12, Carly Craig with 7, and Talea Thomas with 4. That's it. Lady Rangers have had 4 players score this afternoon. On the other side, Cassandra Watt leading SNU with 19. Of course, 13 of those coming here in the second half. She has been huge as Thomas works against Adams. Back out to Carly Craig, 15 to shoot. To Simpson at the foul line, works against Giddy, puts it on the floor, drives in, shot was blocked, and then it went off of Faith Simpson on the block, and the ball will go back to SNU.
Checking in.
Kristen Harlan and Josina Frame back in. Zika and Talea Thomas will exit.
Kristen Harlan.
The Rangers with pressure now in the backcourt. Trying to see if they can't force SNU into some turnovers here as inbound goes to Monahan. It's by Frame and had it knocked away. Ball's kicked into the hands of Frame. Underneath to Josina Frame. Frame goes up strong, layup good on the pass from Camille Thomas. There you go, 54-39. The Rangers stay with the pressure and they nearly force another turnover, but Josina Frame is caught reaching in, and that'll be her third team foul.
Number 5 for the Lady Rangers. Josina Frame, her third personal foul. Team foul number 2 for Northwestern.
Miller will in. Georgia Adams will inbound. Inbound to a Watt. Comes the trap. They get it up ahead to Peyton Jones as they beat the pressure. Jones picks up her dribble. Finally goes to Giddy. Pass was deflected. Goes nearly into the backcourt. Jones made a nice play to save it to a Watt. To Giddy. Back to Monahan. Back to Jones. Pass deflected, caught by a Watt to Giddy, hit from behind by Faith Simpson, and a foul coming there. That'll be the 4th against Faith Simpson.
Fouls on number 30 for Northwestern. Faith Simpson, her 4th personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Lady Rangers.
It's the 3rd team foul. Simpson picks up her 4th. Reeder will inbound on the baseline. 20 to shoot, just 2:29 to go. Inbound will go to Monahan, left wing. Frame all over her, and then Frame whistled for a foul. She kind of falls right into her. Kind of lost her footing and then just went right into
her 4th personal foul. Team foul.
Reeder that time. That is her 4th team foul. One more will put SNU in the bonus. Inbound to Monahan. It's around Frame, and pass deflected, out of bounds by Carly Craig. Monahan will inbound. Well, a technical foul has been issued. I just heard one of the officials issue a technical foul now. I think this is going against Southern Nazarene. Well, I say that.
Technical
heard him
foul
say,
on number 34.
oh, it's actually Faith Simpson. I don't know what Simpson did, but that's Simpson's 5th foul, and she'll have to exit the game.
Her 5th personal foul, team foul number 5.
So Georgia Adams to the free throw line. I don't know what was said, but the official caught up real quick.
Southern Nazarene, number 15, Georgia Adams.
First free throw good from Adams. as she sinks the technical foul. Second free throw, good. So Southern Nazarene will have it back after the technical foul. So Faith Simpson day is done. She'll finish with 12 points, 5 of 13 from the floor, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, and 4 turnovers. Inbound to Badley. Badley will check in. As Southern Nazarene has it back, leading by 17. Monahan dribbles all the way near the left wing, back to Reether. Lady Rangers will have to chase defensively here as Reether out to a Watt, lines up a corner three and rattled it in. Boy, a Watt has come alive in the second half. She's got 22. The lead is now 20. 59-39. On the drive, picks up her dribble now inside the right wing. Nowhere to go, finds Harlan, goes off her hands to Monahan. Now Monahan bounces it forward. Watt's going to pick it up into the front court. Will drive all the way in. Layup was left short. Offensive rebound by Giddy. Her stick back was no good. Adams got it back and laid it in. Oh, the lead is ballooned to 22. Outlet pass to Kristen Harlan. She'll float up a three, and it's good from the left wing. Her first points of the afternoon. 61-42. 90 seconds left. Keep in mind our postgame show is next. Baseball pass up ahead. Giddy's wide open all the way in. Layup was no good, but a whistle and a foul called against Badley, which it was a foul, but it was very, very late. It wasn't until after Giddy had missed the shot. She'll pick up her first as we see Tiana Vaught check in now for Camille Thomas. Substitution for the Crimson Storm, Lily Smith now in the game. Also into the game, Kimberly Cook. Duncan back in as well. And Carly Gassaway, the freshman from Choctaw, in now. So Giddy to the free throw line. She will shoot 2. First free throw for Giddy is up and no good. First foul shots of the game. Giddy came in just 6 of 13. Now make it 6 of 14 for 42%. Second free throw. High off the iron, no good. Tiana Vaught with the rebound. Giddy missed them both. Lady Rangers have gone to their bench as well as Chelsea Lindsay will bring it up. Working against Kimberly Cook. Down to Harlan, drives baseline, threw it underneath the Vaught. Pass was deflected and stolen. Lily Smith comes back with it for the Crimson Storm. 60 seconds left. Crimson Storm are going to win this one. They're going to make it 5 straight. There's a pass to Duncan on the baseline, deflected right back into her hands. Now to Giddy underneath. There's a baseline jumper, no good from Gassaway. Rebound into the hands of Badley. 45 seconds to go. Up ahead to Harlan. Kristen Harlan near the right corner and dribble it off her foot. It will go out of bounds, and it'll be Southern Nazarene basketball. 25th Lady Ranger turnover. Just 37 seconds to go. Gassaway, left wing, back up top to Kimberly Cook. Now underneath. Coley. Back up. Cook, right wing to Smith. Smith drives baseline. Nearly lost it out of bounds. Runs it down in the right corner. 10 to shoot. Ball tipped around and stolen away by Vaught. Shot clock turned off. Just 10 seconds left. Back comes Chelsea Lindsay. Lindsay into the front court. Had it knocked away. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Vaught near the half line. 2 seconds. 1 second. Vaught threw it away. Picked off by Gassaway, and that is going to do it through 4 quarters of play inside a personal field house. The Crimson Storm are going to win this one this afternoon, 61-42. Lady Rangers now 4-2 in the season, 1-2 in conference play as they drop their second straight. Crimson Storm now 6-3 and 3-0 in conference play. They've now won 5 in a row. 61-42 is your final. We'll take a timeout. We'll be joined by Coach Dieselhorst in our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. Coming up right after this commercial break. To Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. We begin our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. We're joined by Lady Ranger head coach Tasha Dethors. Coach, I know a tough one today. Give me your final thoughts on this one.
Yeah, I think we turned the ball over, 26 turnovers. That's the stat that automatically, we had 15 at half, and somehow we're still kind of in it. We know that's the kind of pressure you're going to get from them, and I thought we handled it well in spurts, but then just kind of made some lazy passes there at the end. And they're a team that's able to go on runs real easily, and they're in the third quarter. They just kind of pulled away with that last run.
Coach, I know you talked about protecting the paint. How did you feel you guys did that today against them?
I can live with good at 60 points. I felt like defensively we did some good things. I think just breakdowns at bad times and then couldn't answer offensively. And then we weren't getting shots or missing easy bumps or turning it over. So you got to answer if you're going to give up something on the defensive end. It's really down the stretch to just kind of compete towards those last few minutes and try to finish a ball game.
Camille Thomas did her best, I know, to keep you in this one. She finished with 14 points and 9 rebounds. Talk about her play this afternoon.
Yeah, I thought Camille played really well. I thought she did a good job attacking the basket, hit a timely three for us that kind of put us up at that moment. So, we're a new team, we're a young team. We're going to keep taking some lumps and growing. I wish we would have fought a little bit better in that third quarter, but we'll go back to work and try to get ready for Southeastern on Saturday.
You say you've got Southeastern next Saturday before we get to the break, and then you come back New Year's Eve. What do you think? What is the things that you guys have got to work on next week getting ready for the Savage Storm?
Yeah, I think consistency for us is big. We're kind of up and down with a lot of players right now. We need some people to be a little bit more consistent, and so we'll get that figured out. And then just to kind of iron out some things defensively, we'll get to work on that next week.
Coach, I appreciate you joining me here in the post-game show. We'll see you next week in Durant.
Thank you.
Our thanks again to Lady Ranger head coach Tasha Dethors for joining us here in our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. We'll take another timeout, come back, and we'll wrap